Good morning. It's Monday morning. We're here bright and early. It is, well, I'm actually late, but it's 7:48 a.m. I'm supposed to be down here at like 7:15, but I had a little work to do, so I worked first. So anyway, today's workout is number 82. It is called 3, 2, 1, go. And I like it. To be real honest with you, these workouts I've been doing since 75, so 76 through 81, I have really liked them. I've only had to make changes to 2 of them. And even those, like I liked the concept, the meat and potatoes of the workout. I just needed to tweak it a little bit, right? Make it a little better. And this one, I really think I'm going to like it. There is very, very little rest. Everything is 30 seconds today. All your intervals are 30 seconds except for one of them. So let me kind of explain. It's called 3, 2, 1, go. You will need dumbbells, a step for box switches, and a band. Now, if you don't have a step for box switches, you can do high knees there, okay? But the reason why it's called 3, 2, 1, go is because you're going to have 2 cardio exercises that are supersetted. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30, and you repeat it 3 times. So for an example, round 1 is burpee sprints. So burpee sprints, burpee sprints, burpee sprints. You're going to do them 3 times. Then you're going immediately into a strength superset. And in round 1, it's shoulder press and lateral raises, 30 seconds, and you'll do those 2 times. So now you have your 3. Now you've got your 2. So 2 times supersets. So shoulder press, lateral raise 2 times through. And then you have your 1, which is an ab exercise, which is a minute long. And you only do that one time, right? So 3, 2, 1, go, right? You are only doing each set of exercises 1 time. So you will get a 20-second rest after the first round, and then we go into a different set of exercises. Now, the way I did it is kind of cool. You have your 2 cardios. I left one of the cardios and paired it with a new cardio. So like round 2 is burpees and box switches, which is what you need your box for. You could do high knees there. And then round 3, it's box switches and jack presses. And then in round 4, it's jack presses and back to sprints. Okay. So it was burpee sprints. And then you have burpees, box switches. Then you have box switches, jack presses. Then you have jack presses, sprints. So see, that's kind of neat. And then your strength rounds, you have shoulder press, lateral raise, hitting the same muscle. Weighted squats, plow lunges, hitting the same muscle. Push-ups, back flies, not the same muscles, but both ones we need to hit. And that last round is when you'll need your band on, which is hip thrust and reverse frog hypers. So then, yeah. So your 1-minute rounds is core. So you have wraparound tucks in the first round, grasshoppers in the second round, weighted cross V's in the third round, and then you do a reverse plank hold, which is basically your arms are like this and your chest is up instead of being towards the ground. And what that's causing you to do is to hold that booty up, okay? And you can hop on, keep the band on when you do it because you're not going to have time to take it off. So it'll be fine. I will tell you that you have jack presses in a sprint, and then we're going straight into that band move, and there is no rest. So on that third sprint, you'll probably want to cut it a little short. I will remind you, hopefully I don't forget, and we'll hop in and grab the band, throw it on real quick. Okay. Just got to make the best of it. But we'll probably hop off that sprint at 20 seconds just so we have time to throw that band on. Okay. Coolio. But it's the last round, so it's not like you're missing much. 10 seconds of cardio. That's it. All right. There's only 20 seconds rest between the rounds, so there's literally a whole whopping 1 minute of rest through the entire workout. That is it. Fun stuff. It's a little chilly down here. I guess I'm going to take my hoodie off. Get ready. I've got all my equipment out already. My Momo has not moved. She's been right there. Do my warm up and everything. All right. Let's get this treadmill going. I think I may keep my hoodie on until I do a round. Get a little warmed up. You like my hoodie anyway though, right? Look at it. Coffees, cats, and curls. All right, I think this one's going to be good today. I do. There's only a 4-second get ready. Let's turn our watches on, folks. 4-second get ready. You're going straight into burpees first. So it's burpee sprint, burpee sprint, burpee sprint 3 times. Then it's shoulder press lateral raises. That's round 1, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to face this way so I don't mess with my Momo. 30 seconds. We're going. Ten seconds. As soon as you hear that countdown beat, head to your next cardio. No rest in between. Louder. All right. We are burpeeing. Sorry. I can't hear my beat. Now I can hear it. All right, last round of cardio right here. Ten seconds. All right, shoulder press for 30 seconds. Right here. Woo. 10 seconds. And we're going into lateral raises. Hi, baby. All right, here we go. I'm warmed up now. We're doing this one twice, remember. I gotta take this off. Take it off. Straight into those shoulder presses again. Ooh. Oh my goodness, gracious. I'm going to alternate for a second. Just don't stop. Awesome. All right, lateral raises. We're going into an ab next, which is wraparound tucks for 1 minute. What's actually, fun fact, 59 seconds. I needed to make it exactly 25 minutes. You know the drill by now. Ooh. Jeez Louise. All right, well, mama moved. So now I can be right here. So it's a full sit up. Hug those knees. Wrap around while you tuck. That's why I call them that. I know some people call them suitcases and I don't know, ab tucks, whatever. I call them wraparound tucks, WATs. I abbreviate them. 30 seconds. You will get a 20-second rest after this. $15 seconds. Coffee break coming up quick. I'm going to turn this treadmill down. We don't need it again until the last round. Oh, it won't be so loud. So this round is burpees. And what I say? Box switches? I think that's what I said. All right, here we go. Burpees. $10 seconds. We're at our round 2 at the top. We got box switches right here. Boom. For 30 seconds. Oh, I scared Mom. I'm sorry, baby. She was under the box. Seconds. Woo. Those are tough. We're burping again. All right, box switches again. Halfway. 10 seconds. Right now, I'm stuck on my treadmill. Move that up just a hair. All right, third set here. All right, this next weighted round, we'll start with weighted squats. Halfway. 8 seconds. All right. Grabbing those weights. Get weighted squats and plyo lunges. Weights down. 30 seconds of plyo lunges. Remember, you only do the strength round twice. Woo. Those legs are burning already. Five seconds. Woo. Yeah, buddy. Grab those weights. We're squatting again. Seven seconds. We're going into grasshoppers next. You'll need a little room for that. That starts from a high plank position. If you're not sure where to go, I'm going to move this so you can see me when I do those. All right, high plank. And you're kicking out as hard as you can to the outside, trying to touch your knee to the back of your arm. That's your goal anyway. I used to be able to. I might if I was warmed up a little more. Both hands stay down. It is not a break dancer. You have about 10 seconds. All right, rest for 20. All right, box switches again. They're number one on this next one. Got a 20-second rest here. We're already halfway through it. I don't know what cardio goes with it. Oh, jack presses. Okay. You'll need one dumbbell for those jack presses. Right here. Ten seconds. A lot of calves in this cardio. You got calves on the boxes in those. All the jumping. People say, why don't we work calves more? Well, we jump a lot in our workouts. We need to work calves. You're jumping a lot. When you can, it won't hurt anything. But they are getting worked. round 2 right here. One more time through. Maybe we don't work them enough because mine are burning. Ten seconds. Woo. Last time through. It is push-ups, back flies on your strength. Coming up. Dang it. 8 seconds. All right, we're done with that box. All right, jack presses, here we go. Whew. 5 seconds. All right, push-ups. Which I am never been so happy to see a push-up. I want it off my feet. We should do other cardios more. Y'all probably do if y'all don't have a treadmill. You kind of get your body adjusts, you know. All right, back flies. Five seconds. Well, 6. All right. Push-ups again. Weighted cross V's, I think, is our core. I'm going off memory. Remember, I haven't done this one yet either. I like it though. I like it. Yeah, I was right. Weighted cross V's. You're going to get a little extra back in that. Woo. 10 seconds. Awesome. Yeah, 1 minute here. Then you have a 20-second coffee break. Thirty seconds. My sweat is in my eyeballs, y'all. Can't see nothing. 20 seconds. All right, coffee break. I need to crank up my treadmill because it's jack presses and sprints on this one. Then we go into that booty round. Remember, that's this round. Jack pressing for 30. We should have been bis and tris in that first upper body set. We got quite a bit of shoulders today. Side, no. We're sprinting. One down, 2 to go. Woo. I'm gonna need that in a minute. Last jack press. Right here. Halfway. All right, last one. We're gonna cut it short to get our band on. I'll tell you when. All right, hop off. You got banded hip thrust or glute bridge coming up right here. I'm just gonna do glute bridge. Right here off the ground. If you have something to put your back on, feel free. I probably will on the next one. I just didn't feel like I had time to get over there on this one. I didn't actually pull this out far enough. All right, I'm doing mine on the bench. You can do yours on the ground. Reverse hypers. Feet are together. Heels are together. If you're doing it off the ground, you're still doing the same movement. You're trying to thrust that pelvic off the freaking floor. Oh geez, that is burning. Pressing those knees out as far as you can. All right. Now hip thrust. If you want to do it on a bench, you're right here. You get a little more range of motion than you will on the glute bridges. And I can tell the difference. It is burning. All right. Now I'm back on the end for my reverse hypers. Frog hypers. That means your feet are together. Your knees are out. You're swimming like a tadpole. We're going into that reverse plank hold. It's all you got left, guys. Cardio's done. No sneaky cardio finisher. So I'm going to move this out of the way. So right here, you're just going up like a plank hold in reverse. It's literally what it's called. And you're holding that booty up. Oh, God. And it is burning. It's fun, bro. You could do it from a low plank hold, but it's harder. think. I don't really know. They're both hard. You're just trying to squeeze that booty. 30 seconds. Whew. Squeezing that booty up and hold. I actually write this into quite a few more workouts coming up. It's the first time we've seen it, but it will make a reappearance. So it's a good one. 10 seconds. Woo! Yowza. It's pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. I only got to make one little tiny change. The very first round, I'll do burpees first, and I want to do sprints first. That's it. It's the only change I'm making. Because the second exercise should be the first of the next round, which was burpees, right? So, anyway, done fixed it. It was good. I'll see you guys mañana for number 83. Let's make it count. It's Christmas time. We're eating lots of bad stuff. Got to get those workouts in, y'all. Have a good day. Have a good week.